Excellent. So, what I sent you guys to do in your iBooks, obviously still a little bit different because this is how I make the iBook, so I can show you both at the same time. So we talked about, what we talked about here was pixel art, okay? And pixel art is basically, back in the old days, you guys were not alive, they had, you know, the my phone is down. So, I had to make things out of pixels, which essentially is okay? And what they did is they would draw like this kind of graph here. And they didn't have much memory. So if you look at our mate Mario there, that's what they used. Thank God that's finished, right? So now we've got, you know, computers and video games. But this kind of stuff is making me a bit of a comeback now as an art style. If you had a look through that kind of gallery there, you'll see some there, and that's kind of what we're looking at in terms of how it's made, and there's me, alright? And then I put a gallery of some examples as well. So, you've read through that, you know about that. What we're going to do is, I'm going to make one for you right now. So, this is where I need my face. I'm going to take Paris. You want to do it? I've taken a photo of it. No, who wants? I'm going to take a photo. I'll do Josh as long as you do that photo. Alright, okay, Josh. Alright. Come on, Josh. Alright, right next time. Where is it? Now I'll show you why I'm using a picture as an example. Right, let's go to my iBook. Yeah. Wow, I'm really confident to do this. Okay. Here we go. So what we're going to do is now you need to go to the face. What I want is the face. Move down a little bit. In the center. Are we in? Got it? Wait, 3. Hold it. Excellent. Alright. Too much. Alright. You really don't want to see this. Oh, you can have it. Oh, you got to show the one. Alright. So I've got Josh's face here. It is beautiful. Alright. So I'm going to open up that. File I sent you. Alright. Excellent. So here's the file I sent you guys. Okay. Alright, how many people does it take to close the blinds? It takes about 50.
How many Aaron's plus Josh's?
Alright guys, let's just leave them. Let's leave them. Leave them. Remember guys, this is being recorded. Everyone's now going to hear when you guys do this is exactly that. I wouldn't be seeing bigger squares and smaller squares. I wouldn't be seeing circles. Okay, all I would be seeing is the exact same size square across the board. Okay, because that's how pixels work. That's how when they made these things, they had to stick to a grid and they made them that way. So that was my example. Now, I had a few other things here as well. At the very top, I had that grid. Now that grid is locked. Now I've done that so you can't accidentally draw on it, you can't accidentally move it. That's why I've locked it. Now these two here are where I've got, right, your design goes here. Now you could do it in one, and you could do one layer, but the reason why we've got two is so you can start doing different things. So what would be the advantage of having two layers as opposed to one? No, more detail. Kind of, yeah, so if you make a mistake it doesn't affect the rest, but also, if we have a look at this guy here, it's got a little bit of shading, so you've got this darker orange sticking out, you've got this like bright red here, guys. Now if you goes on different layers, we can draw the whole face in one colour, and the next layer we might just do his hair, and the next layer we might just do the shading, and that way it's easier to work on separate layers, okay? So that's why they're there. Alright, so, let's show you how to make this. Alright, now, let me get back there. The first thing you'll see up here, this is the toolbar. So if you read that iBook that I sent out a while ago, you'll see the toolbar and it tells you what it's doing. Now what I said is the pencil tool. So if we use the paintbrush tool, and I should probably call it simple. Let's go. Alright, if I use the paintbrush tool, you can see that's kind of not what I want. Alright, and if I increase the size of that, it's still just a simple. So we don't want that. Let's get rid of it. So we need to use the pencil tool. Now, there is no separate thing here for a pencil tool, but what you'll see is where the paintbrush is, there's a little kind of triangle in the bottom right corner. Now what that means, if you ever see an icon that has a triangle in the bottom right, it means, oh, there's other stuff hiding there. So if I hold that down, there you go, there's your brush tool, alright? And your pencil tool and a few others. So there's our pencil tool. Excellent. So now we've got our pencil tool. Now if I increase the size of that, you can see it there, but still a circle, okay? Bit of a pain. We don't want a circle. We want a square to make it easier for us. So what we need to do is if we go up here, and you can see where all your brushes are, alright? And you can see they're circle brushes. So we actually want to make those square brushes, alright? So we want to actually load a set of square brushes. So if you go into here, you can see here are a whole stack of different brushes, and right down there, square brushes. And now, obviously again, it's still a bit small. So like I said in the iBook, to make the size bigger, you use those two brackets. So if we increase that, increase it, you can see, go, so I can get it almost perfect. There we go. Perfect square to fit that. So now we're essentially painting by squares. Okay? Excellent. So, one last thing is now we need to make this face. Now we could sit here and we could kind of guess it. Now I can go across. Hold shift as well, what shift does is it locks that position. So if I click here and hold shift and click to the left, it stays straight, no matter what I do. See, I can't go up here. And if I go here, hold shift, go up, and then I can start painting my character. You can start painting your character. Guys, you shouldn't be actually on it right now. So, you can start painting your character in there. Okay, and on we go. Now, if you can't draw on it, it's because your layer is so nice. Does that kind of make sense? So that's how you kind of basically sit there, square by square by square, and make yourself portrait. Now, this is where the picture of Josh comes in, alright? Not just because I wanted to have a picture of Josh in my picture, but this is how to make your life a lot easier. So let's go back. Oh, here we go. We'll grab that and we're going to bring it into Photoshop. Alright, so what I've done is here's Josh. Alright, and you can see that it's come up on a new layer as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this bigger. Here we go. Getting there, Josh. You're going to be famous. For the internet, Josh. A million hits. Alright, here we go. Perfect. And I'll leave that there. Alright, so now I've got Josh. Alright. Now because he's on a separate layer, I want to draw it. So I want to go to there. Now, if I start drawing, I can't actually see it because these big mugs in front of it. All right. So what I do, and I mean that in a positive way. Thank you. We go way back. All right. So what I want to do is I want to be able to draw, but still kind of see Josh's face because it's so attractive. So if I go into this little thing over here, it's called opacity, and opacity means like opaque. So how much you can see through something. So if I click on this here and bring it down, there you go. So I can see through that layer onto the layer below, and now I can start drawing. Thank you, Josh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 2 minutes and let's make this chart. Alright, so let's get rid of that red. We don't want that. Alright, so what we need to do out of actually, alright, so we're going to go that way. So, this is how we do it. There we go. Alright. Thank you, bro. So, let's start. So let's pick yellow. Yellow? Alright. So now let's start painting Josh here. So, oh, it is on my computer. Alright, let's start painting here. So remember, the problem with pixel art is you have to fill that square. So I can't do, a bit of skin. It has to be, oh, it's bad like that. Alright, here we go. Alright. Oh, my mouse is on. Excellent. Alright, so I'm going to let's get this. There we go. Excellent. So I can start painting. It's a lot easier to make something. So I'll clean up the details later. I'm just doing it rough so you guys can start doing this stuff. And your face is now, everyone knows you are. Sexy Josh Manbox. So, I'll clean this up later. Guys, no. Here we go. Alright, so there's... Alright, now we need to do... We'll do... Oh, there's one there. Alright, and we'll do his hair. So, what colour, Josh? Hair? Now remember, this is meant to be a self-portrait, so it's meant to be realistic. So let's just make guys. There we go. Now we have to do his mouth. So again, we'll clean this up later and we'll clean up all the little squares, but for now we'll just do it really quickly. And Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to animate Josh. When you guys are working, I'm going to make an animation out of this. And then I'll show you how to do it with your self-portrait. Oh, Josh, this is going to look strange now. I'm sorry. Alright, we're nearly done. What else do we need to do? Alright, excellent. So we'll have a